Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys, back in today's video with another Pokemon Select action figure review. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but today we're looking at Mewtwo. The Target exclusive Mewtwo, I should say. Here's a look at the side art, looking cool as ever. Man, Mewtwo is just one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I think Psychic is just my favorite typing overall in the game. You guys just know how big of an impact Pokemon it made on me. I use music from the games in my intro and outro all the time. So yeah, that just goes to show like how much I love this series. But will I love this action figure? That's the question. And here is a look at Mewtwo out of the packaging, and just wow, I'm absolutely blown away by this figure. First of all, I have to address like why it's been so long since I've looked at a Pokemon Select figure, and it's because I was a little burnt out on Tyranitar and Suicune. Those ones just really weren't worth it in my eyes. I don't think I had a rating system back then, but I'd probably give them both like 5 to 6 because honestly, like they hardly counted as action figures. However, this one is, this Pokemon is obviously more humanoid, so he's going to have a lot more humanoid articulation, and I think that's where this figure excels, is its articulation, and I'll get into that later on in the video and showing off how well it is. But first, I wanted to take a look at the sculpt, and the paint apps. In terms of paint apps, there aren't really a whole lot. I mean, obviously, this is like an animated character. You're not going to get like the same level of paint apps here as you do like on a $100 import figure. You really aren't. Mewtwo here is able to stand up on his own, and yeah, I did say on his own. That Genesect movie does not count.
I can't allow this anymore.
Sorry. As I was saying, yeah, this figure is able to stand up on his own, but only with the help of his tail. Otherwise he would completely fall down, and that's mainly due to just how bulky this tail is. It being mostly rubber and there being a bendy wire in it, it has quite some weight in it. So yeah, don't expect him to just be able to stand up on his own without the assistance of that flight stand that I showed off earlier. But yeah, here's a closer look, and you can see like there's like the rib right there, and the tube connecting it to the back to the head, and yeah, of course that big old tail. It's the spitting image of like they even got like the little ball on the ankle right there, and those fingers, of course, just look exactly like him. If Suicune and Tyranitar took me out of collecting Pokemon Selects, this figure is definitely doing the job of getting me back into it. Oh man, it's just such a blast to pose around. And again, it may just be down to like it being a more humanoid shape, so it's gonna of course have that more standard action figure articulation that I'm used to. But like, I don't know, still I am just in absolute love with this so far. And of course, taking a look at that head sculpt, and man, it just looks so awesome. I love that. And he does have a little mouth right there. Yeah, look at that. I might have to just like paint that in a little bit. Maybe get a pen and just marker that up. But yeah, looks exactly like Mewtwo. And for the color of the figure overall, it's sort of like a faded pearlescent pink, because it has a bit of shine in it. That's really cool. Mine's a little uneven right there. That's okay. In terms of accessories, you get none. And going over articulation, it's a little bit tricky in the head, as the tube is made out of rubber, so it bounces the head back anytime you want to make Mewtwo look up, but the tube is removable, making it easier to pose the head looking backwards. So it goes back this much, goes down that much, and it has some swivel at the top of the neck and at the bottom. The arm is able to move up this much. There is shoulder rotation and upper bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow, and your standard wrist articulation going up, down, all the way around. And he has individual finger articulation, being able to move all of his fingers both in and out. He's able to bend this far back and this far forward. He has a bit of upper thigh rotation, although it's not able to go all the way around. And yeah, that's about it. He has a single jointed knee. Then he has some ankle articulation, being able to move this far down and this far up. He, of course, has some toe pivot and a bendable tail. Yes, he has a bendable tail, able to move anywhere. And you're also able to twist that bendable tail around. And he also has like the slightest ankle record pivot ever. I don't know. Now onto the size comparisons. I know they're a little spread out here, just because these are the ones that are a little harder to stand up on their own. So I had to include their little base stands too. But anyways, here we have Mewtwo next to Lucario and Greninja. Yeah, my Lucario is broken. Let's not talk about it. And then we have Tyranitar and Suicune. And this really lies my biggest issue with the Pokemon Select Trainer series. It's just the scale. I believe Tyranitar is a bit larger than Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo's like 7 feet or something. I don't know. I feel like Tyranitar should just be a bit bigger, as well as Suicune when compared to Mewtwo here. And last but not least, Charizard. Duh. The Marvel Legends Spider-Hams. And finally, Morbius and Gary the Stormtrooper. Huh? What are you doing? Oh, you're making me float. I mean, I can already fly, so I don't know why I'm so surprised by this. Oh, oh man, a Force user. I wonder if they're a Jedi. Alright, you're under arrest. Wait, hold on, what's this? Is this real? What is it? What even is this? Bag? I don't have a bag. Run? Yeah, that doesn't really seem like a bad option now. Is that supposed to be my health? And that one yours? Oh man, I'm so confused. Alright, I'm ready. Wait, how do I attack? Ouch. Now time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give this a final rating of 8 out of 10. Yeah, this figure is beyond exceptional in my mind. It is very well done. It looks exactly like Mewtwo from the games, the manga, the anime, whatever. It looks just like Mewtwo, and I don't know. Maybe I'm putting a little bit of my own personal bias into this, seeing that Mewtwo is one of my favorite legendaries of all time, and Psychic is my favorite typing in the video game. So, yeah, there's that. I'm also like a closeted Gen 1er, so I'm easily swayed by anything Kanto related. But nonetheless, this manages to be a phenomenal action figure. But yeah, that'll do for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly, greatly appreciated. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.